Hey Leo, welcome to your bonus reading for April, and thank you for always being one of my highest viewed videos. I think you were in February and March, so thank you so much. So let's get some more specific information on career, finances, relationship, love. Let's get some more the rebel. Let's get some more clear, specific information for Leo for April. Okay, the ripeness, inner voice. The rebel, the ripeness, inner voice. The rebel, the ripeness, inner voice. Let's see if we can understand what this is in regard to. What is this in regard to for Leo? Is it relationship? Is it love, finances, career? What is the rebel, the ripeness, and the inner voice in regard to? All right, we'll take that card. The High Priestess. Okay. So this is in regard to taking some sort of spiritual leap, some sort of clearer understanding. And this could be in nature. This could be actually doing something like this. This could be hands-on healing, but it looks like the time is now to pay attention to the inner promptings with your spirituality. And that would sort of make so much sense because you're a fire sign, you're a fixed sign, and fire signs are typically out in front, leading, assisting people. So if you have some hankering to be of service in a spiritual, in a religious, in a physics, science kind of way, your time is now with the ripeness card. And the way that you are a rebel, or the way that you come to this conclusion or information, is by meditation. So when we talk, one person says something and the other person is listening, and then this person talks and then this person listens. So we want to be the person that is listening. We want to do our best to slow down our mind so that we are available for Source to communicate with us. So this is absolutely beautiful and probably necessary right now with everything that's going on in the world. Maybe it's to be assistance to yourself, to your family, to the world, but it would make a lot of sense to be grounded and to be paying attention to what's coming in, because there's a lot coming in. And it seems to be doing it at the same time. Like nutrients is coming in while so much is leaving that was unnecessary, destructive. It had its time. It's over now. And maybe if you even have that as your thought process, that's really going to help you a lot. So is there anything else that Leo needs to know? Anything else? Any other area of life for Leo? Suppression, any other area of life that Leo might need. All right, listen. The Source card. Anything else? Oh, okay. So there was another card there. That's why I'm like, okay. Suppression, the creator, and clinging to the past. Suppression, the creator, and clinging to the past. So these cards are saying, hey, friend, if we have any old stored, stuck emotion, if we have any old ways of being, now is the time to release it. With the suppression and the clinging to the past, it's time to let that go. In other words, we can't be focused on the present moment and bringing new life and new energy into the world if we're looking backwards and talking about something that happened a million years ago. I know people that do that, and it's their life. They can do absolutely whatever they want, but they're very unhappy. They're on tons of medication that isn't solving a problem, and they do not have the things in their life that they wish they had. In other words, they don't have great health. They're unable to travel. They don't have a partner. They don't have family. They don't have the things in their lives that they say are important to them. So we got to figure out some way to release that. And these cards are saying by remembering you're a co-creator in this reality. You are a co-creator. So focus on what you do want, even though that seems counterintuitive. Like right now, we got to focus on, our survival because things look crazy. But the more you continue to focus on what you do want, the more you tell the universe, you acknowledge what is happening, but you're choosing a different reality. I'm doing that right now by just understanding that my focus is what reality I create, right? And that's just the superposition in quantum physics. Because of the observer effect, whatever we focus on, that is the timeline that collapses and becomes reality. So these cards are just saying, do yourself a favor, expedite the process, release anything that is not serving you. It is the fastest way to move into this being of service thing that clearly you're stepping into, even if it's just for you, which is huge, because if that's the only thing you do, that's enough. If you help yourself, that is enough. So let's see. Is there anything else that Leo needs to know? Anything else? What are the next steps? Ooh, okay. That's beautiful. Anything else for Leo? Anything else? Next steps? No. All right, so we get the universe card, and that's amazing. So it does look like Source is, in fact, trying to connect with you, to assist you on your spiritual journey. And so pay attention to how Source is communicating with you. If there's anything from the past that you were interested in, is any type of book, any type of touch, healing, anything like that, pay attention to that because that's a clue to what the next steps are. But it does look like Source is trying to communicate with you to offer you the next steps. And that's amazing. And that's how I started doing so many things that I do, is that at a certain point I had to recognize that people saying the same thing over and over and over again that were complete strangers, that was Source because they were available. And excuse me, and I would go into the thing and then I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, I got it. So pay attention to the ways that Source is trying to communicate with you, because it looks like you're heading for some beautiful opportunity to assist yourself and potentially other people. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed your bonus reading, and I hope that it was useful to you in some way. And if you did, in fact, like this video, would you please like, share, and follow? It does help the channel so much. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.